Okay, the last part of the news today, 4 hours ago. What happened in the election in Poland? I didn't pay much attention. I just heard it's very important, and what it was between like a normal guy and a complete maniac or something. But the maniac won or something. They have a second vote coming or something. I have no idea. Let's watch this. I have no idea.
Also,
the West Ukrainian border. The West Ukrainian border. Populist Trumper one? Let's watch this. I don't even...
Poland is right in the middle of a geopolitical crossfire. This election matters a lot. Now all its eyes are on the presidential race. Two contenders in the spotlight and two powerful rivals behind the scenes. Will this end the
Didn't they just vote like 2 years ago or something? How are they voting
political
again?
deadlock, or is this a shift back to the right? The Polish presidential elections are finally over. And yes, we actually have a winner. Now you're probably thinking, didn't Poland just have an election? And you'd be right. In Poland, presidential elections are held in 2 rounds. The first round took place 2 weeks ago, where 13 candidates faced off, all vying for the top spot. In the end, Rafał Trzaskowski, from the centrist Civic Platform and a close ally of Donald Tusk, secured 31.4% of the vote. Karol Nawrocki, an independent backed by the Conservative Law and Justice Party, in short PiS, came in second with 29.
Liberal candidate. Man, sometimes I wish the EU had more balls. Stop funding Poland with EU money for 1 year. And how quickly Poland will be like, oh, sorry, we're gonna vote pro-EU again, sorry. Just for 1 second, take all their advantages away that the EU is giving, the free movement of workers that come to Germany every fucking morning, the fucking build-up money, etc., etc. Take it away for a year and see if they still vote for this fucking retard, man. People are so fucking retarded.
9.5% of the vote. But in Poland to win...
take, amazing take. Ultimate big IQ take. Obviously not something like you will not understand that.
Outright in the first round, a candidate has to win more than 50% of the national vote to clinch the presidency outright. And that almost never happens. So typically, the 2 top candidates...
They did that once and then we all voted pro-EU in the parliament voting.
Move to a second round. And that's exactly what happened this time. Trzaskowski
bullied them into submission, L-take. You're fucking retard, man. People like you are the reason the world is falling apart. You gotta use your fucking head in this world, man. The EU is a massive advantage for Poland. Fact, done, end of story. No fucking debate possible there, you retard.
And Nawrocki advanced to the second round, which took place last night and determined Poland's president for the next 5 years. And the 2 leaders could not be more different. Karol Nawrocki's platform leans heavily nationalist, campaigning under the slogan, Poland first, Poles first. He's known for his anti-migrant Eurosceptic rhetoric, framing Poland as a sovereign nation that should resist deeper European integration. Here's how he put it.
Nie zgadzam się na to, aby Unia Europejska decydowała o naszym wymiarze sprawiedliwości, o naszej edukacji, aby ideologia Zielonego Ładu niszczyła polskie rolnictwa. My wchodziliśmy do innej Unii Europejskiej. My wchodziliśmy do Unii Europejskiej, która jest wspólnotą gospodarczą.
Let's investigate. Let's ask the bro. Name what advantages Poland has by being part of the EU. Very simple question. Let's take a look. EU funding. Poland is one of the largest beneficiaries of EU structural and cohesion funding, receiving billions of euros to support infrastructure, agriculture, and regional development. Man, the EU is really destroying agriculture, man. EU membership makes Poland more attractive to investors due to political and economic stability and access to the single market of the EU. Polish businesses can trade freely with EU countries without tariffs. Let's not forget, very important, I see it with Lisa's dad all the time. Lisa's dad is a construction boss. He makes the construction sites. All these Poles move here every single day on these building sites. There's no toll. They don't need to pay any mouths or anything, man. Polish citizens can live, work, and study in the EU without needing any visas, man. Have fun turning that off. Turn that off for a year and see how these people stop voting like that. Many Poles working in Western Europe send money back to families in Poland, contributing to the economy. Oh, man, bad EU. EU funds help modernize roads, railways, public transport, schools, etc. We just had that. Agriculture and rural communities have received support, improving productivity and living standards. Poland has a voice in shaping EU laws, which affect trade, environment, security, and digital regulations. Man, it really sucks that you have to, like, go to Brussels and debate with these people and come to common ground in Europe. Oh, fuck that. Just me. Poland first. EU membership strengthens democratic institutions and the rule of law. We have the Erasmus programs, research funding, EU regulations ensure competitive markets, consumer protection, and access to goods from all across Europe. No roaming charges if you come here with your phone. Most important thing of all, etc., etc. Big, bad, evil EU, man, Alter. I wish the EU would have some fucking balls and put their fucking, I don't fucking know, their fist into the Hungarian and the Polish ass to make these people wake the fuck up. What's his name? The goulash guy, Hungary. Orban. I love Viktor Orban. I like when he takes money that's for us and gives it to his family and his little fucking cousin who builds his own little railway. I like when he fucking fully takes over all the judges and he makes all the state media only talk about him. Perfect. It's fucking great, man. Fucking great. I love it. It's so good. People are fucking dumb. They don't know what they have until they lose it, man. And we need to wake up a little bit and slap these people around a bit. Poland, we love you. We're Europeans, man. We gotta be together, man. We gotta be united against Russia. And yes, we have problems. But these problems, for example, immigration, need to be dealt with on a European basis. If everybody does their own little thing, it's never gonna fucking work, man. You fucking retards, dude. And then in 4 years, I think we voted wrong. Let's vote for the left again. You know what voting is like? Duk. Oh, I don't like the left guy. I don't like the right guy. I don't like the left guy. Ugh. People need to be woken up, man, with the harsh fucking, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna stop.
Nawrocki is also an outspoken admirer of Donald Trump. Much like...
Great thing. I mean, Donald is doing great lately. We love Donald, man. The stock market, man. He had to now fire Elon because Elon went too fucking crazy. Donald Trump, this amazing goddamn president, was finally on his first foreign visit. And what did he do? He obviously visited his great allies, Canada, Europe. No, he fucking didn't. He went to Qatar and the UAE to sell golf courses. Since the beginning of his term, he made 1.2 billion in private equity with the Trump organization, man. The dude is using this presidency to make money. What a great president. My president. I fucking love this guy. Fucking amazing, bro. Oh, man, everybody's getting fired from USAID and all these government institutions. Fucking great guy, man. Love it. I really like idolizing Donald Trump. What a great guy, man. Nothing wrong with that.
Like Trump, he campaigns on opposing immigration and rejecting what he calls woke values, and prioritizing bilateral ties with the United States over Brussels. He's even met Trump at the White House and reportedly received his endorsement. He's also an amateur boxer, often showcasing his skills on stage. Trzaskowski, on the other hand, promotes a more liberal, pro-European vision for Poland. He's the mayor of Warsaw, and he's a vocal critic of the kind of populist and nationalist politics that Trump represents. Instead, he supports closer integration with EU leaders.
And the right guy won? That's why, dude. Lately, I'm gonna be dead honest with you. You want political Tommy? Let's get political Tommy. I said for years on the stream that I'm a person. I'm not a transgender. I'm a trans capitalist. I don't know what I want to do with my life yet. I have two paths right now in front of me. I can really go down the left-wing rabbit hole, right? Like pro-EU, fuck Trump, fuck Putin, fuck the rich, right? That's what I'm doing lately, right? I'm like, guys, we need to wake up. The 1% are the real problem. Not transgenders are fucking you up. It's the rich that fuck you up, right? But there's another Tommy. There's this other Tommy. There's this Tommy who is getting stronger lately. I want to be honest. When I was on vacation, I thought about this a little bit. There's also this other Tommy who's like, everybody's retarded and it will never change. People are retarded. So let's take a step back. And let's use capitalist systems for my own gain. Fuck all of you. You guys are just money to me. I will fucking rent out apartments and I will fuck these people up and I will make them pay too much rent. And I'm like, yeah, go all fuck yourself. Go fuck yourselves. I'm gonna make $1 million and then you can all suck my dick. And these two Tommies are always fighting. Always fucking fighting. And lately, man, I'm gonna be dead honest. Lately, I feel like the left-wing Tommy is slowly getting weaker again. I'm fucking tired of this. People are fucking gone. Everybody's just lost their minds. And look at what the rich are doing. They're intelligent. Rich people, if they don't like the media and attention like Elon Musk, like really powerful people, they're not shown anywhere. They're like, hey, you guys go kill yourself. You guys do all your dumb shit while I make a shit ton of money and get a nice house in New Zealand. Fuck all of you fucking retard muppets, man. That's what intelligent rich people do. They're like, yeah, go fuck yourself, people. We're gonna leave this bubble of society that's completely full and run, man. And I'm starting to think more like that. I don't know. It's too fucking dumb. It's too fucking dumb. And then you fucking take a position on Twitch. You're like, yeah, I don't think Trump is very good. And here's some arguments. Oh, you fucking lose 10 followers. I don't agree with Tommy. You lose followers, man. You make less money. Fucking hell. I don't know. It's an eternal fight in my soul. It's a fight inside of me. And I'm starting to think you guys can all suck my dick. Why the fuck even fight? Right? I mean, and then I watch Andor and it's like, oh, we need to rebel. Tyranny must be fought. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I don't fucking know. Would you want Tommy as a landlord? The truth is I would be a great landlord, okay? I would be a very ethical landlord. I wouldn't fuck you over and shit. Okay. Let's finish this and watch and play Skyrim.
Especially with the newly energized Weimar Triangle, and is focused on pushing through rule of law reforms to align with EU values and secure access to EU funds. On foreign policy, both candidates agree on the need to spend heavily on defense. As for Ukraine, Trzaskowski sees Ukraine's future inside the EU and potentially even NATO, framing support for Kyiv as essential to European security. Navrotsky, on the other hand, while supporting Ukraine's fight against Russia, draws the line at full EU or NATO membership. On immigration, Trzaskowski supports aid for Ukrainian refugees, but backs tighter benefits and asylum limits at the Belarus border. Navrotsky takes a stricter line, prioritizing Poles and curbing refugee support. Now, there are lots of differences on a more local level too, but as we are a channel about the EU, we will not go into detail there. So, without further ado, what were the results? Well, it was very, very close, but in the end, the conservative Karol Nawrocki...
Isn't it crazy how 0.9% makes such a difference? Brexit, right? Brexit was 1 or 2%. It's insane, right? But that's democracy, man.
Won the Polish presidency, just edging out Rafał Trzaskowski by a couple of percentage points. It's a major victory and likely a setback for Brussels. Relations between the EU and the law and justice camp have been strained for years, to say the very least, and there's little sign of that tension easing anytime soon. And Poland's president is more than just a ceremonial figure. You see, in Poland's semi-presidential system, there are two key roles: the president and the prime minister. The prime minister, currently Donald Tusk from the Civic Platform, is the head of government and holds significant executive power, overseeing the day-to-day operations of the country. The president, now Nawrocki, supported by PiS, plays a more symbolic role in day-to-day politics, but holds a few very important powers. He's the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, appoints top military officials, and crucially, has the authority to veto legislation. While the Polish parliament can override this presidential veto, it requires...
So that all means it's not that bad. Like, he is not that...
a 3/5 majority, something powerful. Tusk simply doesn't have. For example, Tusk attempted to reverse the controversial judicial reforms introduced by the Law and Justice government. These reforms violated EU law, and Tusk wanted them gone. But then President Andrzej Duda blocked the repeal with a veto, leaving the government stuck. And with Nawrocki now in office, the gridlock is only likely to deepen. He enters with a fresh mandate, born from what was effectively a referendum on Tusk's government. Tusk now faces a lame duck period, likely to last until the 2027 parliamentary elections, making any meaningful reform nearly impossible. This could really mark the beginning of the end of his government. And as one senior PiS lawmaker put it, from Tuesday, we will begin very energetic work to give the Polish people another gift, the end of Tusk's government.
Yeah,
now, this shift will have EU-wide consequences. Nawrocki supports PiS's vision of building alternative alliances with the EU, particularly with Slovakia and Hungary. He's also deeply skeptical of Europe's move towards strategic autonomy. For instance, he opposes efforts to build EU defense capabilities outside of NATO structures, and has been critical of reducing reliance on the US. He's a Trumpist at heart. Nawrocki sees Washington as Poland's only credible security partner. So yes, the revived Weimar Triangle and any momentum with Germany under Chancellor Merz may not last. Poland's internal gridlock will surely increasingly limit its role on the European stage. But what do you think? Are you happy with Poland's new direction?
He doesn't give a fuck. He's like, please write in the comments for the algorithm. No one is reading these fucking comments. What do you think? No one cares.
She slipped in my fingers like sand. Heard that she got a man. Now I'm just sitting here sad. Oh well, shit. herself. She said to my fingers like sand.